Welcome to the abandoned cabin. As you can see, I've already been doing a lot of work. I'm over here trimming out trees so I can get ready for the shop that I'm going to put in. But let's just get back to the cabin. It needs a lot of work. Whoever had it before, it's left it on. There's ladders, there's a mower. I mean, we got everything. But we got a lot to do. This is it. Get ready. I'm going to take you through every step by step that I do. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a little while since I've been on, so I got to get back on here and give you another update of the garden. As you can tell from the cucumbers, they're done. They have served their purpose and they're not producing anymore. But I'm just going to give you guys an update of what's going on in the garden, and we're going to make a big switch because it's really slowed down in the garden now. So let me just flip you around. I'll show you around here, and then I'll tell you what we got going on next. So we are still getting some good tomatoes, so things are still going good for even the big ones. The beefsteaks, we're doing good on those. The Romas, they're still doing good. We're still getting a lot of tomatoes there. The cherry tomatoes, they're still doing really good. I went ahead and planted some bell peppers and some jalapeno peppers. Took place of the compost tomatoes that I had over there. Onions are still doing pretty good. A few of them have died or didn't come up. Lettuce, it's trying, but I just don't think this heat is really taking a toll on all of it. So I'm going to wait on that again, and we'll try again later once it cools down a little bit more. It's been over 100. Not this week, but last week it was over 100 degrees. This week it's been raining all week, so it's been really nice, and it cooled down quite a bit. So all the broccoli didn't make it, it died. The parsley's not doing good. So those things are going to be postponed, and we'll wait until it cools down and try again. The carrots are doing really good. I'm going to come in and thin them out all the way down at the end. I did finally start getting some carrots to come up, so as you can see, they're there. They're just not thick like I wanted. So different variety of carrots, but that's okay. What I have there is probably going to be enough if they keep on coming up. So our big tomatoes, we still got some really good ones coming. You look at the size of this one, but I'll show you here in just a second what I just harvested. But we still got some small ones coming. So they're still doing good. Just a little sign of the heat stress, but not too bad for the tomatoes. I'm really surprised. So anyway, let me show you our harvest. This is probably the last harvest for the cucumbers. So you can see how big these are. But look at the size of these tomatoes. I can't even get my hand around it. Look at that. Some perfect tomatoes, almost the size of my head. Really, I can't believe how big these things have gotten. So we got some good Romas, some other big tomatoes. This one's a really big one too. Had a little split from the rain that we had, but I tried to catch it just in time, so that was really all the damage that it did there. Some really good tomatoes. So that's what we got going there. And then, as you can see, I got watermelon popping all over the place. There's probably, just on that leader way out there, there's probably 6 or 7 watermelons coming up out there. But over here, there's probably about 4 or 5 more. You can probably see that. Oh, let's see, where is he? I don't know if you can see him back in there or not, but he's growing really big. And then the cantaloupe, you can see the cantaloupe there. This one that's hiding is getting big. Don't have too many cantaloupe. I see a few in there, but not as many as the watermelon. But they've taken over this whole area really good. So, I think we're going to get some good watermelon and cantaloupe out of this at least. But as far as the greenhouse goes, the only thing I really have left right now that I'm happy with are the tomatoes. They're huge. Cannot believe it. So we'll keep going on the tomatoes until we can't anymore. I got some more all-purpose garden soil, some organic. So I want to wait until it cools off a little bit, and I'll probably, well, I'm going to take all the cucumbers out. All this is coming out, and then I'll put something, probably do a whole row of lettuce right here once it's out of here. So I'll redo the lettuce. But other than that, I think we're going to switch gears and get back to construction on the cabin. So let's go walk over there and I'll show you what we got going on. As you can see, the morning glories are starting to die off too, just from the heat. But all these little seeds, after they bloom, they get the seeds in there, the seed pods. I went ahead and took one and planted it, and we already have a couple new morning glories coming up. So I thought that was pretty cool. Over here on this side, I got a couple over here too. Went ahead and planted them. So I don't think we're going to have any problem with the morning glories. Every one of these little pods has about 3 or 4 seeds in it. So I want to do a lot of saving of all the seeds, and we'll just keep on going with that. It's really cool to see those that are doing good. I don't think these are going to make it all the way through the rest of the year to actually see them bloom again, but I just wanted to give it a shot and see what happens. I'm saving the rest of them, so I'll go ahead and put them away and go ahead and save them for next year. So, all right, back to the real reason we're here. It's time to start working on the cabin again, so let the construction begin, I guess you could say. I will be working on that part of the wall. I got to finish putting up the plywood, get that done, closed in. That's going to be one of the first things. But what I'm going to start working on, hopefully this week, is the plumbing. This, get it, Dakota? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? She loves grasshoppers. All right, so that line that's right there, that's our water line. So what we're going to do is I want to connect to it, and I got to run all my water lines underneath the house. So I got to get under there, drill holes, and everything that I'm putting in is PEX pipe. So I'm going to install the water lines for this temporary kitchen, so at least we can have water in here. So I'll take you through that, show you what I'm doing, putting in the PEX pipe, all that. And I'm going to have a door that goes in right here. This whole area right here is going to be a door for the bathroom. So that's going to be a permanent bathroom. So I'm putting a bathroom underneath the stairs. And that is where we're going to have our downstairs bathroom. All the plumbing I'm going to do is going to go through this beam right here. So I'm going to put the plumbing through that beam. It comes up, and right above us right there is the upstairs bathroom. So I'm going to take you through all that here this week, next week, and then I'm going to get back to finishing the stairs. I want to get those done. All this stuff that you see here is all temporary, just to get an idea of what I wanted to do. So I put those in just to get us up there. But I'm going to finish out the stairs, finish the plumbing as much as I can. I got to buy some more electrical for the lights. So that's what I'm working on next, is just getting some lights and some water, and then we'll start working on the steps. But I'll show you all that stuff here in the next couple weeks. We're just going to switch from gardening to construction because we're in the downtime for our garden. Not much really going on over there that's keeping me from anything, so we're just going to let everything play out for a while. I planted a bunch of stuff, but I got to replant it if I want it to grow good later when it's a little bit cooler. Right now it's just too hot. Nothing wants to grow. So that's where we're at with that, guys. Like I said, next week's video is going to be more about construction. Right there at the septic tank, I'm getting tired of seeing that, so we have a big pile of dirt up at the road. I'm going to go ahead and wheelbarrow some dirt down here, cover that up, and try to make it to where I can mow over that area. As you can see, it's still pretty tall because I got to weed eat that whole area. And my plumbing, I moved all that bamboo so I could work on it in the shade and get it all thinned out. So that'll be all for gardening next year. Anyway, I got to put in a 4-inch pipe for the sewer line that goes to the house down to the septic. So I got the trench already. I just got to clean it out a little bit, but we're going to get that done too here in the next few weeks, I hope. So just to give you an idea of what I'm going to be switching into, doing a lot more construction now for a while. So give you some updates on that as we go. So other than that, guys, everything else is doing good, I guess. Hope everybody's having a good week and good month this month. Seems like everything's going all right. The weather kind of gave us a shift from last week to this week. Went from 100 degrees. This whole week was in the 80s because we've had so much rain. So it's been kind of nice to finally get out of that heat wave. But they said today was only a 10% chance of rain, and it ended up being like a 65% chance of rain. We've been having rain all morning, and it's supposed to be 96, but so far it's only 82. So weatherman don't know what he's talking about. Does he ever? I don't think so. Hi, AJ. Big boy. Hey, big boy. Mojo, what are you doing? There's Dakota. Hi, baby. So anyway, that's about it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and get my tomatoes and cucumbers and get them processed. And I'll holler at you on the next one and let you know what we got going on. It's probably going to be some plumbing, so I'll give you another update on the trampolines too. I got a couple trampolines I got to go look at, make sure they're the right size, and I'm not going to worry about getting that installed as my new greenhouse until next year, just because I don't have anything going on there anymore for the rest of this year, I don't think. So I just need to get the trampolines here so I can be ready to start building again. So I'll have that. I might try to get it built this year. I don't know. We'll see. Might just do it for some content. But other than that, I'll let you guys get off of here, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and hope you all have a good weekend, and next week everything's great. Don't work too hard. I'm going to try not to. And on that, I will talk to y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.